Hi, my name is Scott, and for my persuasive speech, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the minimum wage. Should the minimum wage be raised? Today, I'm going to tell you what the minimum wage is. I'm going to give you a brief little history about the minimum wage, and I'm going to be telling you how, if the minimum wage is increased, how it could affect you. What is the minimum wage? The minimum wage is the lowest wage permitted by law or special agreement. It is also defined as an amount of money that is the least amount of money per hour that workers must be paid according to the law. How does this affect you? Originally, the minimum wage was created in order to help workers. Researchers have shown through research that they've done over the years that the minimum wage hurts workers as well as the economy more than it actually helps them, though. If the government or state calls for an increase in the minimum wage, generally, most businesses or employers make adjustments for the hike in wages by reducing employees, cutting employee hours, reducing benefits, and charging higher prices for their products or services that they sell. I think the minimum wage should be increased to $15 an hour. The federal minimum wage originated in the Fair Labor Standards Act, which was signed by Franklin Roosevelt on June 25, 1938. At the time, the law established a minimum wage of 25 cents per hour for all employees who produce products shipped in interstate commerce. Originally, the minimum wage only pertained to manufacturing, mining, and transportation industries. In 1947, however, the air transport industry also became covered by the minimum wage. The retail industry followed this in 1961. The construction industry, as well as public schools, farms, laundries, and nursing homes were added to this in 1966. Minimum wage coverage was also extended to state and local government employees by 1974. When first established, the FLSA originally covered 38% of the workforce. Currently, the FLSA covers 85% of the workforce. Most people, when they think of raising the minimum wage, they automatically think of inflation. A lot of the economists will tell you that there are a lot of factors that could cause inflation other than raising the minimum wage, so it's kind of up for debate on that. Will raising the minimum wage cause inflation? Well, when businesses have to increase the amount they pay their workers, generally what they end up doing is raising prices on their products or services. So it will cause a slight inflation. However, these businesses, as I've said before, can also reduce the amount they pay their workers as well as benefits, and in doing this can actually maintain the cost of their products or services for around the same cost. Raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour, however, will also help to lift people out of poverty. This in return could potentially get low-wage workers off of Medicaid, food stamps, and other government or state-assisted programs that are paid for by taxes. Raising the minimum wage can cause companies to hire less workers, cut hours for workers, reduce benefits, and charge higher prices. The effects this can have on you and the economy would be the decrease in hours, as I've stated before, less benefits, higher workload if they cut employees, and higher prices for consumers for their products or services that are being sold. However, the increase in minimum wage overall would be beneficial to the economy as a whole because of its means to lift lower wages workers out of poverty, which in turn again can decrease taxes for government assisted programs. I hope you enjoyed learning about minimum wage and how increasing minimum wage can affect the economy. And if you have any questions, just ask. Thank you.